Welcome to Explore It Anyway. In the last video, we visited beautiful church located at Gebre Menfes. We visited the beautiful nature located at Portuguese Bridge, and we visited beautiful lakes of Gebre. Today we are heading toward Adadi Mariam, and then after visiting Adadi Mariam, we are going to visit the ancient burial site of Tiya. Both of them are UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
So I have just reached Adadi Mariam.
It is roughly 72 kilometers away from Addis Ababa.
Okay, so all the fathers and the essential people of the church actually lives there. So this church is run by the bishop. So bishop doesn't live here, but he comes here every now and then.
It was a very hot summer day, but the breeze was very comforting. Initially, I could not locate the church. After following my local guide, I actually found it.
So now I'm getting inside the Adadi Mariam Church. So what does Adadi Mariam mean?
Adadi is the area.
Okay.
Finally, I could have a glimpse of what is inside this building.
So the King of Lalibela constructed this church in 12th century. It is a monolithic church. That means it carved out from a single piece of stone. He actually constructed few monolithic churches in Lalibela, and then he came here to construct this. He started digging this church, but he could not actually finish this church. See now it is a sign of peace. This is the seating area for all the fathers. So the main father is going to pray inside that area.
The Orthodox Church in our country, all the churches have their own covenant. So inside here, the covenant have been stored here. So the whole.
And this is the area where the replica of the Ark of the Covenant is stored. It is believed that one of the churches in Ethiopia actually holds the real Ark of the Covenant. I'm not allowed to see the Ark of the Covenant. Only selected fathers of the church can see it. In some cases, the head of the father of the churches in Ethiopia even are not allowed to see the Ark of the Covenant.
This is a praying stick. Usually they use it when it's a praying time, because our praying time is usually to take 6 hours. Like this?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
These drums are known as kavero, and these are important part of Ethiopian church.
Nice. You're good at it. Oh, lovely.
Like this.
Now it is time to see the other part of this church. I could see many religious pictures hanging on the wall. I saw many people paying their respect to the pictures.
So woman sits in the left side of this church and the men sit on the right side of the church. It's because bone from the Adam was collected from the left side. So that symbolizes that.
Time to time I feel like I'm walking in the maze. It is really hard to believe that a humble king actually carved it by himself, but it also tells me that the Ethiopian kings are very down to earth. It is surprising that the church continues to survive after 800 years. I can only imagine what it used to look like 800 years ago. It is the first rock-hewn church I ever visited. Now it is time to head to the next destination.
So there is a military
Restrict.
so I'll not be able to record some part of my way. We have just arrived at Tiya. We are going to see some prehistoric tombs. This is the provincial flag and Ethiopian flag waving together at the same time.
This area is decorated with false banana trees.
The false banana trees can only be found in this region.
It looks like it is located in a very isolated place. Finally, I could spot the tombstones from far.
Welcome to UNESCO World Heritage Site of Tiya. So this is the burial ground of the warriors.
From 12th century.
This compound is A group 4 standing stairless, B group 33, C group 4, general 41 standing stairless. Among 41 standing stairless, smallest one 1 meter is one, half meter underground, general 1 meter. Longest one 5 meter is one. Top part already broken.
Okay. So it was longer than this.
Yeah, 3 meters are long.
Ooh, 3 meter longer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swords.
Oh, 6 swords. Okay. Is that means like he's a general or something?
Yeah,
Army?
he killed 6 enemies.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
When he 2 swords, he killed
2 people. I see.
enemies.
2 enemies. Yes.
Represent, so this one male breast,
Yeah.
breast or chest, almost male buried here represent.
Oh, okay.
That represent this one ribs.
Ah.
Or
Yeah.
yeah, ribs represent full ribs and half ribs. This one
Oh, okay.
half and full ribs represent my half and full no interpretation.
Yeah, okay. So these are the pagan burial sites. So they have different kind of symbols on their tombstone, headstone. So they had like the symbol of like the swords. Like sword represents how many enemies they have killed during the battle. So we see like this one is that this one has killed like 6 enemies, and this one has killed like 2 enemies, and this one has no sword in it, so he did not kill anyone. So yeah, pretty interesting, and they have like different position, different gesture while they're like buried over there. Oh, so they use like some sort of coffins, not coffin, just woods.
Woods
Ah,
to make like this one.
I see.
Circle one, so the 2%, 3% together, just like this one.
Oh, okay.
So wood.
Queens, warriors, kings of India.
Male. Only one woman for the queen.
Oh, okay.
So now it was my turn to find out the burial stone of the female warrior. It was not easy at all, but I think I found it.
So it is a burial site of a female warrior, and it's very rare to find one of those, but it also symbolizes that woman actually took part in the war.
This one, like this one, head part already broken
Okay.
or lost. So symbolic of leg and breast.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So necklace here.
Hmm.
So only one woman buried here.
We see that some of the swords are in upside down position and some of them are downside up. We don't know why it is there.
Now I'm heading toward another group of tomb.
Bones, male breast, ribs, false banana.
So these people actually care about the drainage system as well. So water on this burial site is going to be passed down to the out of this burial site, and it's amazing. I'm really surprised that they thought about it.
People started to convert to Christianity after Lalibela took over of this land.
They buried pagan in a different space. They buried the Christian in different spaces. Is it like that?
Yeah, the Christian.
Ah, okay.
Have you seen the symbol of the cross?
No.
Start here.
So this area actually embraced Christianity a little bit late, and we can find only one Christian burial site here.
Crabs. After the same time she died.
For that, they were buried like this. It's a sign of pagan. But if you are a Christian, you will bury from west to east.
West East, yeah.
Shield mark. One for transportation, this holes. 1, 2, 3 holes.
Oh, okay. So people carried this monolith 12 kilometers away from the river. Is that a lady sign?
Yeah, ladies.
Yeah. I started to interpret it.
Hair part, necklace already broken, she was different colors. Breast, arms, tattoo. This one she was wearing clothes or Grace.
So was it standing before or
Yeah,
fallen?
before
Ah,
excavation standing, at that time there is no compound.
yeah,
Somebody's or animals to push.
yeah,
So
makes
fallen
sense.
down.
Makes sense.
And this is the representation of Gebre using stone.
So this is the B group of burial sites. And I personally think that this is amazing because the details of the design is still fresh. And it's a very beautiful place to visit, I think. It tells a lot about the history and the war culture of in the 12th century. And I think it's an amazing place to visit.
There is an effort going on to reconstruct this burial site. It is highly appreciated, and you can see the repair work.
So we don't know who these people were fighting for, but chances are it is not based on religion because I can see the Christian burial site and I can see the pagan burial site over here. So it is not religion versus religion, it is something else. We don't know yet what they were fighting for.
Still, there are so many undiscovered tombs in this ground. Our guide actually showed some of the tombs. It was an amazing sight. Now it is time to go back to Addis Ababa. On our way, we stopped at a restaurant. It is a random roadside restaurant just beside gas station. So I overslept today and did not get a chance to do my breakfast. So I'm super duper hungry and it is almost 2:30 p.m. I'm going to have my lunch here and we're going to have our lunch here. We are going to eat vegan today, and this is the food menu.
This one is the pea.
Okay.
Pea with red and yellow.
Okay.
It's like the spicy, the non-spicy.